Every Tuesday morning, volunteers clean and scrape wolf heads at the Draper Museum laboratory. Then the skulls are turned over to nature's cleaners.
We submitted actually to a dermestid beetle colony. Dermestid beetles, the larvae at least, are flesh-eating. They will eat the flesh off the skull or the skeletal material, help clean it for us.
As audiences outside the lab look in, the workers scrape, number, and prepare the skulls for a museum collection that exists for research now and later.
They are here in perpetuity. That's part of the public trust that occurs in museums. An infection that really was into the bone.
Draper curator Dr. Charles Preston says his staff is spending thousands of hours preparing more than 100 wolf skulls that were given to the museum by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Service Wolf Management and Science Coordinator Mike Jimenez.
And either we killed wolves for conflict problems or wolves died for whatever reason, we would save those specimens. And we would give them to universities. They're all in a lot of universities, Montana, Wyoming, all over the country. Museums, local museums, larger museums, museums like the Draper Museum.
Jimenez says the DNA from more than 500 wolf skulls has already produced one study.
And we found no markers of any other wolf except for the ones that we reintroduced or the ones that came from Canada.
Meanwhile, a Northwest College student is comparing these skull sizes in an informal study. Dr. Preston says more can be learned.
But we can get an index to the size of the population here now, and then we can compare that with measurements taken from a large series of specimens collected before the Yellowstone wolf became exterminated from this area back in the 1920s and very early 1930s.
From Cody, Penny Preston, News 13.